Hi, welcome back. So today I'm going to show you how to recreate my autumn going out makeup look with the strong lip and strong eyes. So I've decided to go for the Damascus Skin Base Foundation today. I'm using shade number 2 and I'm using it with a Bubbly Flawless HD foundation brush. I love this foundation because it gives you a really beautiful skin-like finish but still gives you a great coverage at the same time. I'm just going to pop some onto the brush and really work it into my skin. You can really buff the product in with this brush, or you can just use it in normal sort of paint stroke motions as well. I want quite a perfected skin look today, so I'm choosing to use the MAC Studios Finish Concealer in NC15. It's a slightly thicker concealer. I find it works better if you warm it up with your finger first and then place it onto the skin, and I like to use it with my finger because I think it needs that bit of extra warmth to help the product melt in, otherwise it can just almost sit on the skin a little bit. I'm popping that under my eyes. I'm quite red in under here today. And then on the blemish areas, around the corner of my nose as well. I'm going to give my skin a minute for the products to work in there before I set it with the powder, so I'm going to go straight onto the eyes. I'm going to use the Smashbox. It's a cream shadow, it's a 15-hour wear shadow in gemstone. Really pretty colour. I'm just going to take my fingers again to use this product, and I'm going to pop that right across my lid. You can use these on their own, but I'm using it as the base today just because I find that the eyeshadows stick really nice to it, and because it's got that 15-hour wear, it means your eye makeup's not going to be going anywhere. I'm going to be using my Naked 2 palette by Urban Decay, and I'm going to start off with some of the shade YDK, which is, hold that back, this one here. I'm going to pop that across my lid. Again, using my 239 to really pat that product on there. I'm going to blend out those edges with a 217. I'm going to now take a little bit of the snake bite and I'm going to buff that through the crease line, make it a little bit more smoky. Just in our usual windscreen wiper and circulation. I'm going to take a little bit of Smolder Eye Pencil by MAC and run that just in along my lash line. We're going to blend this out so it doesn't necessarily need to be too neat. Just try and get it as close to the lashes as possible. And then I'm going to take my little flat brush by MAC and blend. Pushing slightly up as we do this. I'm going to also run a little bit of that Smolder underneath my eye as well. And blend again with my brush. on top of that I'm going to pop a little bit of the black out, which is the matte black shade, just to blend it all together. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of the snake bite and pop that on the top. I'm going to use a little bit of the shade Booty Call, that's that one there, to use as my highlight under my brow bone. And that is going to help just so that we can blend the two shades together so that it's nice and seamless. For my lashes, I'm going to use the Hot and Naughty Mascara by MAC. I'm going to take the thicker brush this time. So I really want to get some volumes on. I'm going to add some false lashes for this look. But I want my natural lashes to blend in with the false lashes, so I'm going to make them really nice and dark and thick. Just going to give that a second to dry, and whilst it's drying I'm going to take a little bit of Stretch by MAC through my brows. I don't normally use something this dark in my brows, but as my eye makeup and my lip makeup is quite dramatic in this look, I need to make sure that my brows blend in as well. I'm just going to follow my natural shape and just deepen the colour. I find that these pencils stay really nicely in the brows, they don't shift or move. Just pop in a little bit of that glue along the spine of the lashes. You want it to leave it for 20 seconds or so, just so the glue goes tacky, because if you try to put them on whilst the glue is still wet, they're just going to move around and they're not going to stay properly. So I've popped the eyelash on this side and I'll just show you how to do it on this side. Once the glue is tacky, I always look down into a mirror. Just place it as close as you can by your natural lash line and pinch it down into place. You want the spine of the lashes, the base of it, to be sitting right down in that little crease where your lash roots are, so that there's no overhang or it's not sat up on your eyelid, because they're not going to sit comfortably then. Now that my foundation has had time to work into my skin, I'm going to set it with my Stay Matte Powder by Jemma. Just on a MAC 168 brush. And using the same brush, I'm going to take a little bit of my Sleek Contour Kit in medium. I'm going to use the contour colour to shape my face. I'm only using a little bit of this colour just because it's quite dark for me really. I couldn't find my light one, so I've gone for the medium. I'm just using that under my cheekbone. Once you've contoured, I'm going to take a little bit of the same palette, the highlight colour, and run that on top of my cheekbones. For my blush, I'm using a little bit of the MAC Mineralize Blush in Warm Soul on a 129 brush. Just going to dust it onto my cheekbone. It's such a pretty colour and it seems to suit everybody, so it's a really great one to have in your kit if you're a makeup artist, or you can just have it in your makeup bag and it'll look really great. It sort of doubles up as a bronzer as well. For my lips I'm using Diva by MAC. It's a matte lipstick. I find if you use a matte lipstick it helps the lipstick to stay on all day. And then to create a really clean shape, I like to go back in with a bit of lip liner. I'm using Beat by MAC. Then on top of that I'm going to pop a little bit of the Smashbox lip gloss in Tease. This definitely isn't like everyday sort of makeup look, but it's really good fun for going out for an evening, especially using all the autumn colours. It's very appropriate for this time of year. So there is my finished autumn makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed watching it. See you again. Bye!